zone was built as a buffer zone between the north and south. Ironically, this area is filled with landmines dispersed by the UN military, contrary to Article 2 of the ceasefire agreement. The laying of landmines by the US armed forces continued in South Korea after the war. Changpari in Paju was a flourishing village for a while with the US armed forces. But after the US military left in 1971, landmines and scars caused by the destructive weapons are all that is left of the village.
사는 동네가 6, 7, 8 있었는데 3사람이 죽고 지금 5분이 있고 요 장파리 이 동네가 6분인가 있고 그래요. 많이 또 죽은 사람이 많아요. 다쳐가지고 살다가 죽은 사람이. 케네디 대통령 때 큐바 사건이라고 있었잖아요. 왜? 그 당시에 이제 여기다 갖다 묻은 거예요. 미군들이. 강안으로는 비무장지대니까 여기는 전부 그 지뢰가 매설된대요. 이후에 요 산이고 뭐 전부가 대전차 지뢰, 탱크 지뢰 큰 거 하고 그 뭐 저 개인 지뢰 뭐 저 조그만 거고 뭐야 네모진 거 그런 거.
Since 1970, the US military have started a complete withdrawal from their base camps, transferring responsibility to the South Korean army. However, in the process of this, they did not hand over any landmine-related documentation to the South Korean army. Therefore, most of the areas are now left abandoned as unidentified landmine zones.
It is heavily marked. As far as we know, no civilians ever been hurt there. All we asked for was the opportunity to find a substitute for the protection the landmines give the people of South Korea. And we would sign it. Let me assure you all, I was the first world leader to call for a ban on landmines. We have destroyed almost 2 million landmines. We spend over half of the money the world spends helping other countries dig up their mines.
The US government's landmine removal funds, which they proudly announce, have never been spent in Korea. There is a fundamental problem which supports the irresponsibility of the US military regarding this matter. That is the unequal diplomatic agreement, named Status of Forces Agreement, SOFA. SOFA states that the US armed forces do not have any obligation to restore the bases and facilities